This is the 2024-2025 season. This is our Crouching Sons annual deer hunting trip we're fixing to start doing. This will be the first trip, and this year we're here at the Willow Oak Lodge. We're going to go out this evening and try to see what we can come up with.
A little heavy, ain't bad though. Ain't the worst thing ever. Ryan, those are hand loads Ryan did. That was Ryan's gun.
So is this the only preserve? Like the fields we've seen, is that what they hunt? Shooting houses and stuff coming in?
So we're in the fence right now.
Yeah. As far as I know, yeah.
Yep.
We're going outside the fence to go hunt.
Yep. Hit it. I wouldn't even be looking at it.
I felt like we was going in Jurassic Park when we were coming in here.
Oh.
That's a nice little rifle.
I wanted to see this. I want to see if that's plastic.
But you know, I told Dad, I said, I actually have an advantage because the deer are gonna see me and say, he not gonna shoot me. Because he ain't even got a gun.
He's not in camera.
Ethan, no matter what you wear, and that deer gonna look at you like, he ain't gonna shoot me. That guy ain't a
You
killer.
might be right, I'm probably gonna miss him.
Ethan, I believe in you.
Watch me just kill the biggest deer.
If you did, I'd be so happy. I'd be so happy in front of you and then be so angry behind you.
With the
We'll be on the ride home.
243.
He'll be like, I can't believe he shot that dude.
Shot him 7 times till he died.
The 375 Holland in Holland. It is the smallest cartridge legally used to hunt elephants. So, it is an elephant rifle. And today, it's going to shoot a tiny deer. It's just with those, you got to be a really good shot.
Yeah, you're not gonna live right there. Man, you got a good quality bullet like that, you good. You go shoot and just soft nose with that, I'd be scared to death. I don't want to try to shoot him in the eye maybe or something. Yeah, I've seen that.
You was gonna clip his ear,
Well,
just so you'd know him next time you saw him. I heard one shot, but it was way off.
If it was up on the top, that's us. We got about 700 acres up there.
I would have guessed, did y'all hear it seem like it come back from this way?
Yeah.
Okay, that's what the one I heard.
400 acres in this bottom, and then another 700 on the other side.
Are we supposed to shoot a coyote or a bobcat? You see?
They were down at the bottom where all the coyotes were.
I mean, it was. I mean, I could have shot it, but there was nose in the.
You shoot. Well, hey, nobody give me that update, or I'll probably go straight.
All right, next squirrel I see, because they eating all the corn anyway.
Walking towards us,
The bobcat?
and then walk back through the woods.
No, I had 9 deer in the field at 4:30.
What we're gonna do here is relax and eat.
I like it, brother.
So take your food with you. I mean, you're in a shooting house.
Hey, I'm kidding. The guys that do stay all day, we're gonna put cold cuts and sandwich bags out.
Everything about there that y'all can put.
But this one I'm talking about right now.
We're ready. For sure.
I'm just getting hot, you know. I had to get in my.
$4:30 a.m. We're going hunting.
Which that one's huge, so that should be heavy.
Would just be some bone.
Mm-hmm. Just in case we don't kill one, at least we got the picture with the antler.
Yeah.
Everybody split up good enough today.
Somebody better come back with something. Y'all gonna be
I
in
might
trouble.
come back today, smash. Bullet hit that one so hard, knocked the horns off that one.
Go get them.
Good day.
Good luck.
Good day. Good day.
last week. We had one last week, and y'all, it was snow on the ground and cold.
I got you.
This cat, I don't think he had skinny jeans. Yes, and maybe a hoodie. I offered him, I was like, dude, I got 3 pair of overalls. You need some.
How'd he do?
Didn't shoot him, he saw a bunch. But he borrowed a gun. I mean, on deer hunting.
Yeah.
We was out here yesterday. We was getting ready.
Sorry.
I said, man, you want to go get ready? He said, I am ready.
That's what he said when he come out here.
I said,
Charlie said, you guaranteed a deer this morning, didn't you? That's what he said. You're gonna see, if they move, you're gonna see deer and turkey. But I don't know about the big one, but he's in there.
Okay.
Seeing deer here is easy. But there is one shooter. We had 2 shooters showing up.
Yeah.
And a guy got one of them last week. It's smaller than the one that's still running around.
When you say shooter,
4-year-old.
4-year-old,
Yeah.
about 120 inches probably.
Maybe 115-ish to 120. Yeah.
That's plenty big for me.
Being realistic, you know.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. You know, on Facebook we'll call him a 140.
Oh yeah, I know.
Yeah. But being realistic, yeah, he's a 115 to 120. But he's a good deer.
I scored one of my deer on the wall the other day, and it humbled me pretty good.
Yeah, it don't.
He's a nice 103.
Yeah. Well, that's what I'm saying. People don't understand what they really are.
Yeah.
They just they throw that number around like it really means something.
Yeah.
The only number it means anything to me is 4.5 plus. I
Yeah.
like an old deer.
That's just the thing.
Most is cold here. You never know when. Is it inside the cold or is this side?
I don't even know. Where's the front maybe?
There's a bunch of numbers right there.
I swear I feel like I'm in Jurassic Park every time I get around this gate.
Everything on this side.
This side.
Promise you I was shooting this one. There wasn't a question in my mind. Wasn't a second.
So, we need to leave 400 back here when we come back because we've got South Fork, we've got Big Bug down, and these that are down here. We'll make that run and come back and then distribute these people last. So you just need to decide who stays back.
The one that cuts this thing on and off.
Is it off or on?
On and off.
Off?
Yeah. I had it on and couldn't figure out how to get it turned off. Oh, I bet we didn't do that. Everybody with me?
Wait, my Oreo's still in there? So I use it.
Oh, sludgy. That's paint. I was thinking it was sure enough gonna be some kind of lure or something to get them here. Yeah, it's just this green paint. I don't want to burn that. I'll sit there back.
He smells. He's gone. He's gone.
Seen 2 doe come across right here. Seen possibly 4, but it could be, I mean, it could have been 6 as well, just as easy. Back behind us. That's a good spot where we were, man. If I had to do over, I might just even say I'd go there all 3 days. That's a great spot.
I heard somebody shot the one you hunted in the last 3 days today.
Probably
Yeah, that's
did.
what I heard.
Probably did. Yeah. Around and looked, and he was just had his head peeking out, but he was acting funny. Like I said, I don't know if he smelled the propane or if he smelled what, but he come out and he just stared us down. I had enough time to tap on him. Was gonna try to get turned around so he could get his camera, because there's kind of a blind spot there, where there wasn't a window, and was trying to get him turned around, and then I was just like, oh, shh, he's looking at us, don't move, because it's, I mean, that close in that wooden shooting house, you stub your toe, he's gonna hear it. So I tried to play it that way, but he got spooked. He looked out in front of him, got spooked, and just kind of jarred a little bit, but he wasn't looking at us when he done it. And then he just turned around and just hightailed it back into the woods. Didn't have no, it all happened probably within 30 seconds.
Would come in one side, he'd eat at that feeder for a minute, and he'd run out the other side. He'd circle all the way back down around. He'd come back out again.
She played in the wind,
Yep.
wasn't he?
He'd walk through the pines. I'd catch his back end on the very end, and he'd come back out.
Right when about when I seen that deer was, that, or at least the buck anyway, had to have been about 5-10. It was either right before this little light amateur snow started, or it was right after it started. And then it stopped for a minute. 15-20 minutes later, that's when the deer they were gone. And then it started snowing somewhere. It's thicker down here than it was up there though. Carter said it was slowing us down. Just like, I guess probably just like you.
I was gonna say it's probably coming. I don't think we're gonna get much, so not according to the radar.
It's gonna be a cold day at work tomorrow.
It's got to get to a point where it's just too cold to work, and you should automatically just be able to go hunting. You know?
That 6-inch water main's gonna be fun tomorrow, is all I know.
Able to lean back in the chair, you know, to lean back.
Yeah.
I was like, man, if I could have done
Today
this, if I
was
could have done this
rough.
yesterday, I'd have been good. I couldn't move.
We had that heater set up and it was.
Gotta get out in the heat.
It was Anthony's to begin with.
Yeah, I know.
And then that was my first.
Yeah, that's what we was just talking about. Is
Really?
The last buck I shot him 4 inches low, right in the low leg. She
That
shot
was my
buck-
first gun, and then I give it back to you when you needed a gun. The gun's killed a lot of deer.
They said it was low.
I've killed it.
Oh no. That,
It's
you
been
have
on
it
that
long
same
enough,
scope.
you can shoot it like an
Is that
automatic.
scope
can't
been
you?
on? Did you put that scope on there, dude?
I don't know.
Was it a Tasco or something?
No, it's a Leupold, like a 90s Leupold.
Well, then I put it on there.
It's a.
I put it on there.
I love it.
Because it had a Tasco when I think when the first blow.
Well, it's done. I mean, look, I got scars from that gun.
There we go.
I told her, I said,
That's what she shot
do
me
not
with.
zoom out. Hey, first deer I ever shot with it, it done the same thing to me, didn't it? It bloodied me that day.
You're gonna have to hang that rifle up. Rifling may be gone out of it.
Hey,
Shot so
my-
many deer with it.
I bet that gun's killed over 100 deer for sure. I've killed 20.
I got it in 97.
I killed I've killed at least 20 something with it.
I used it. Well, I used it till I got that BAR, that
Yeah,
270,
Yeah. When I got that sub mag, I quit using it as much.
and then I
would
think the
kill a
rifling
pig
is
with
bad
it.
in my 270. I know it's about to be crooked because I about ready to wrap it around the tree last time I missed with it. It ain't been out. It ain't been out of the safe. I get it out and wipe it off.
BAR?
Yeah. And it's skin up because I didn't know what I had. Right here, I told Charlie. I said, man, if I'd have known how this looked, I wouldn't have minded to set it all 3 times out here.
This is where
we've been the whole time.
Actually, if you go up here and
Let me see
hang a
your phone.
left, we was just hunting right out there.
Let's see your phone.
In that green field that I can see through the trees.
Probably.
Hey, dear. Hey. Whoop, whoop. I mean, unfazed.